From Toledo's news leader, this is WTOL 11 News at Noon.
Welcome to WTOL 11 News at Noon. I'm Steven Jackson.
And I'm Sarah Shahayab. Jerry Anderson and Amanda Fay have the day off. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, we've had a soggy and wet start to the first half of your day.
Oh, yeah. So let's get a check in with Ellen Fritz over there in the First Alert Center. So, Ellen, will things start to dry up a little bit?
We've got several more hours of rain, but yes, eventually things will start to dry up, especially as we head into Saturday. But right now, it looks foggy almost. We've got some low-hanging clouds, lots of moisture, and still seeing rain, but it's feeling pretty mild. 67 degrees right now, and we're going to continue to climb through the afternoon, but continue to deal with rain too. Take a look, First Alert Doppler, just some really scattered light showers throughout the Toledo metro. The heavier parts of rain, that's Ottawa all the way up through Hillsdale, and we're going to continue to see this big band of showers make its way towards the Toledo metro over the next few hours. So as we go into your afternoon, it's going to be soggy, warming up a little bit, right around 71 degrees for the high. And as we go into this evening, could be drying up in time, at least for the second half of your football game. And this weekend, lots of sunshine, summer heat. It's going to be a pretty nice one, at least till the rain shows up. I'll give you all those details coming up, but for now, let's send it over to Steven.
Ellen, thanks so much. Toledo police are asking for your help in locating possible witnesses who were at the scene of a Central Toledo shooting last month. Police believe these three men were witnesses to the shooting death of De'Asia Wallace that occurred on the 1800 block of Maycomber. Anyone with information should call Crime Stopper at 419-255-1111.
Police in Las Vegas are still trying to figure out why a 64-year-old man with no history of violence opened fire on a country music festival. And while the investigation moves forward, people are finding ways to honor those victims. Mola Lenghi has the latest from Las Vegas.
58 white crosses now line the Las Vegas Strip, a tribute to the concert goers killed during Stephen Paddock's deadly rampage. The crosses will remain in place for 40 days.
These are people that have lives. They have families that are now without them, and it just makes you appreciate the value of each moment.
Investigators are working to reconstruct Paddock's life in the days and months before the shooting, hoping to understand why he did it. CBS News has learned the shooter's longtime girlfriend, Mary Lou Danley, told the FBI that she was concerned about his mental stability. Some security analysts believe she knows more than she's revealing.
She's giving a little pieces of information at a time. I think she's really afraid to tell the truth. She's not being forthright because she's afraid she may get into trouble.
Paddock picked Vegas for his attack, but he reportedly had other targets in mind, including venues in Chicago and Boston.
With that in mind, police will be patrolling the hillsides near the Rose Bowl tonight while 60,000 music fans watch a Coldplay concert.
We always worry about a copycat type of situation, no matter what incident occurs.
Security measures are also being finalized for outdoor events in Memphis and Austin, Texas, where fans are being offered a refund if they have security concerns. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, Las Vegas.
Right now, the White House, National Rifle Association, and top congressional Republicans all agreeing on the need to regulate bump stocks. Bump stocks are devices or gun attachments that can effectively convert semi-automatic rifles into fully automated weapons. The devices were apparently used in the Las Vegas massacre. A Florida Republican congressman plans to introduce legislation against bump stocks.
Certainly, the public pressure in terms of bump stock is such that we would pass that if you bring it to floor.
A senior House GOP member says a bump stock ban could pass in the Republican-controlled House, especially because the policy comes from the previous administration. We will continue to learn more about that deadly attack in Las Vegas. As authorities release new details, we will let you know here on air, online, and our WTOL 11 News app.
A driver is fortunate to be alive after a Good Samaritan saves them from a rollover wreck. The crash happened on Door near Crissy in Spencer Township. State troopers tell us the driver flipped after losing control. That's when the Good Samaritan pulled the driver from the car. Police are now working to figure out what caused that accident. More people are on pace to die from drug overdoses in Hancock County this year. We're following this with the Findlay Courier. The county has seen 240 overdoses this year. So far, there have been 13 confirmed deaths, 9 with fentanyl as a contributing factor. Last year, there were 19 overdose deaths recorded in Hancock County. A bunch of guns and lots of ammo could soon hit the mean streets of Cleveland.
And they took with them about 70 guns, so be prepared.
They stole your gun?
They stole all our guns.
Police say the homeowners were sleeping when they thought they heard a gunshot outside. The husband opened the front door, and that's when two gun-toting guys put weapons to the residents' heads and robbed them. The thieves seemed to implicate the robbery was an inside job.
They just said right before they walked out the door, they said, "You can thank your daughter because she set it all up."
The police are not commenting on that claim. The daughter says she was asleep in the basement and didn't hear or see anything.
Some important data out this afternoon on the job front. It's being called the hurricane effect. The Labor Department says the number of job losses in the U.S. is 33,000. The decline reflects the financial fallout from storms Irma and Harvey and the impact the damage has had on the economy. The unemployment rate is also down to 4.2% from our last 4.4% last month. And Ohio State University says all of its new undergraduate students will be getting an iPad beginning next fall. The university says it's part of a new collaboration with Apple. The tech giant and Ohio State will create an iOS design laboratory for the university and help students learn coding skills and mobile app development.
Moultrie High School is getting ready for its big homecoming game, but they're also having a community-wide event. They're showing off their renderings for a brand new $2.6 million football stadium. It's going to look good. The events tonight include a cookout, hamster ball races, jump house, music, and giveaways. Panther fans of all ages are invited.
We wanted to make sure that our facilities match the education we provide within the walls of our school district. So this is another opportunity to show our students how much we care about them.
The new stadium is expected to open next fall. Homecoming festivities kick off tonight at 5.
Hey Marvel fans, your favorite heroes are coming to town. It's all for Marvel Universe Live happening this weekend at the Huntington Center. This is the first time Marvel Universe Live has ever come to the Glass City, let alone the Midwest. The Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Spider-Man join forces with Doctor Strange, master of the mystic arts, in a race against time to recover the wand of the Watum before it falls into Loki's hands in his all-new spectacular arena stunt show. There are 5 shows happening over the course of this weekend at the Huntington Center downtown. Tickets are now on sale.
The Cleveland Indians are back in action tonight, looking to take a commanding lead in their playoff series. The Tribe beat the New York Yankees Thursday 4-0 in Game 1. Cleveland had a big pitching performance from Trevor Bauer, pitching a scoreless 6 2/3 innings. Game 2 is at 4 o'clock today. Over a dozen people killed in Russia
after a train and a bus collide on the tracks. But who's to blame for the crash? We'll have that answer in just 2 minutes. Stick with us.
Plus, some hospitals are using a new technology that gives families real-time updates through an app.
You're watching WTOL 11 News at noon. We'll be back in just 2.